It's the MD warrior. Boy, I'm built for this. Life threw me battle, but I'm still gonna win.
Welcome back to Muscular Dystrophy Warrior. Just like the last video, in every video, a moment of silence for all the fallen warriors who sadly lost the battle to muscular dystrophy. Sending prayers to all those families who have lost someone with muscular dystrophy. If you've been following this series, we have talked about dating, disability, and even dating apps. But in this video, I want to talk about something that happens long before dating apps, and that's the dynamic between parents and teens with disability. This conversation affects families in real ways, also teenagers. Let's start with parents. Parents of teens with disabilities, especially conditions like muscular dystrophy, often carry a lot of responsibility. They think about safety, health, accessibility, and long-term well-being every single day. So when dating comes up, it can feel scary. Some parents worry, what if my child gets emotionally hurt, gets hurt emotionally? What if someone takes advantage of them? What if they're not ready? What if it adds stress to their health? Those fears usually come from protection and concern. Now let's look at the teens' perspective. Teens with disability are still teens, you know. They want connection, they want independence, they want to experience friendship, crushes, and relationship just like their peers. When dating feels restricting, sometimes feel like you don't trust me, you don't think I'm capable, you see me as younger than I am. That can be frustrating for teenagers, you know. Parents often focus on safety, teens are often focused on independence. Another layer to this is that many parents didn't grow up seeing disabled teens openly date. There wasn't much representation back then. Right now, we know we have a little bit more of representation, but there's still a lot of work to do when it comes to that. So sometimes there isn't a clear example of what healthy dating looks like for a teen with a disability. And for teens, there may be fewer opportunities to socialize or build dating experience because of accessibility or health limitation. That doesn't mean dating shouldn't happen or won't happen. Family friendly communication instead of you can date, maybe the conversation becomes how can we make dating safe and healthy for you instead of you're not ready. Maybe it becomes what boundaries should we put in place so everyone feels comfortable. At the end of the day, parents want safety, teens want independence, and both matter. Dating with a disability doesn't have to be rushed. Doesn't have to be forbidden. It just needs open conversation. Before I end this video, I want to send a message to both parents and teenagers. Being a teenager is already a stressful time for parents and for teens. As a teen, it can feel like my parents don't understand me. They want to control my life. And as a parent, it can feel like you're trying your best to protect someone who's growing up fast, you know, that you won't be there like at school. Obviously, your parents are not there with you at school, so parents want to feel like they can trust their kids, you know, because they're growing, you know, kids are growing, you know, and stuff. They're becoming young adults soon. After teenager, you become young adults. So yeah, it can be a stressful time for parents, like I said. And when you add a disability into the mix, it can make everything feel twice as stressful and twice as emotional on both sides. So I just want to wish strength to all those families who have a teenager living with muscular dystrophy or any disability in general. And to the teenagers, if you start dating, I hope everything goes well for you. Stay safe out there. Safety is the most important thing, you know. I know sometimes, like I said, parents, you might feel like your parents are controlling your life or don't understand you. You know, they're just worried about your safety and well-being, you know. So try to understand your parents a little bit, guys. I know you want to be free, you know. You want to be like your peers, go out with friends, go to football games and stuff, or do whatever teenagers are doing nowadays, you know, but in a safe, responsible way, always, guys. And for parents, peace of mind matters too. You know, for the parents, I understand, you know, your guys are worried and stuff. Feel like every parent is worried, you know, when they have a teenager with or without disability. So hope every parent can have a peace of mind, that their kids will be okay, you know, but always have open conversations with them, and yeah, stay safe out there, you guys, as the teenagers stay safe. Parents, keep a close eye on your kids, even if they're grown, but don't, be there for them, but don't pressure them, don't make them feel like, oh, my parents are watching every move, no, be there for them, have open conversations with them, have them trust you guys with their stuff, and stuff. At the end of the day, you're both on the same team at the end of the day, you're one team, you're like you have to be like the Kobe and Shaq, the Jordan and Pippen. If you know if you're a basketball fan, you know what I mean. You have to work together, trust each other, because both of you're not on different teams. You guys are both on the same team. Even though sometimes teams can feel like, oh, my mom and dad are on the opposite team. No, you guys are both on the same team. Trying to navigate this thing called life in teenage life and parenthood at the same time, Teenagers are navigating teenage years and parents are navigating parenthood. So stay safe out there and good luck to you guys. And like always, MD Warrior out. Until next time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Started from the struggle, now we speaking on it real. Turn the pain into power, now the whole world filled. Every bit, every word, man, I'm keeping it true. If you rocking with the journey, then I'm rocking with you. Came up from the days when they said I wouldn't last. Now I'm out here dropping stories, turning future from the past.